Hello, everyone. So I saw this text here. I'd also seen a text from Sowore, Omoyele Sowore, and said I was going to talk about it. But this person said, Peter Obi said our democracy has failed. Bayo Onanuga threatens Peter Obi. Then Sowore runs to defend Bayo Onanuga and calls Peter Obi weak, forgetting the response from Bayo. Again, I follow patterns, they reveal intentions. That's what this person is saying. I don't know whether Sowore defended Bayo Onanuga. I don't know anything about that. I didn't see that. But I actually saw that tweet. Let me just see now if I can actually bring it up. I did see that particular tweet where Sowore was sort of alluding to the fact that it's because Peter Obi is like a wimp. Because I remember him using that particular word, that Peter Obi is a wimp. That's why they treat him like this, that they're always insulting him, always abusing him and stuff like that. And then I'm thinking, okay, so if Peter Obi is a wimp, that's why they're insulting him. So what does that make Sowore that they're arresting him every time? I mean, you can't. So what does that make? Is it that they see Sowore finish, that they are always arresting him? Because the last time, one small this, they collected his passport for something that, what did he do? There were policemen who mounted, according to Sowore, who put up an illegal blockade, and they were collecting money from people. And when they stopped him, he recorded it. He said no. The next thing they invited him. The next thing they were asking to bail himself. He refused. The next thing they were locking him up. So if doing a statement against Peter Obi when he has said something is because Peter Obi is a wimp, I'm just looking at the two and say, okay, what will Sowore say he is? The fact that they keep arresting him, any small thing, they're gonna come and just arrest him, even when they are the ones who are in the wrong. But I just find it a bit funny. The other time also, and this is something that keeps coming up from there are certain group of people that do this thing a whole lot. So you see the government would have done something, and then the next thing, everything they are looking for is how to attack Peter Obi. For me, I don't even give any this thing. If you want to be in the public space, of course you're going to be attacked by everyone, and they are all open to those attacks. But sometimes it's just so funny, and it's just like looking at it and like, okay, this one no enter. This one, how does it make sense? I'm trying to see now whether I have that. I have the Onanuga this thing, and let me just put this. Let me just look for that. Let me just read that Onanuga's tweet that he did. He said, I listened multiple times to former Governor Peter Obi's statement in this clip where he claims that democracy has collapsed in Nigeria. His hyperbolic remarks, suited for headlines, have been made without deep reflection and lack a solid logic foundation. How can a democracy that has strengthened over the 26 years be said to have collapsed? It says Bayo Onanuga. Only discontented and disgruntled Peter, who benefits from the very free speech democracy provides, could perceive such a democratic downfall through his lens. If democracy had indeed collapsed, as Peter claims, and we were living under a regime antithetical to democratic principles, he would not have been able to make his statements on Monday at Emeka Ihedioha's colloquium. I will urge him to watch what he says and restrain himself from playing to the gallery. This is not just only taking him on, but also threatening. The subtle threat here that Bayo Onanuga has threatened, Mr. Peter Obi, based on this on the video on what he had said. And then I see so let me just take a look at what Mr. Peter Obi said.
They started in 1999, laid the foundation. Some people came and took it a decking, and some people were trying to raise it to first floor, and some people came and knocked everything down. That's the situation where we are now. Everything has been knocked down. Nothing works. And I'm somebody who can say this exemplarily. I became a governor through the court when President Obasanjo and Atiku were in government. I did not pay the court 1 naira I was sitting in my house, in the office, and the court declared me winner. When a governor is hosting them, it can't happen in Nigeria today. When I was being impeached, the president sent people to come and intervene on my behalf. Ken Namani came begging House people not to impeach me. Today, the president impeaches the person. So that is the thing. So it's collapsed. So it's failed. They were begging my house not to impeach me. And they were PDP. I was in Africa. And they were begging. President was calling me and said, Peter, are you okay? Well, even when I was impeached, President Basanjo called me and said, are you okay? Are you safe? When I go back from the court, when court eventually declared me under Andiuba, President Yaradua called my phone in London and said, congrats. I said, President, I can't come back because, you know, if I come back, these people, he said, tell me the flight in which you're coming back. And I told him, when I came, it's the first time military people came to receive me at the airport. I couldn't believe it and took me straight to him. Now the president will ask me not to come back here again. So it failed. Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about how we are going to rebuild it. It's collapsing.
Okay, so while that video was playing, I actually went to go and get the statement, that the tweet that Omoyele Sowore had done. He said the statement made by Onanuga, we put his Twitter handle by Onanuga, about Peter Obi also using his Twitter handle, comments yesterday is completely and insanely ridiculous. And the fact that he made such a statement is a testament to the total collapse of democracy under the Tinubu regime. So here, what Sowore is saying, that indeed that statement that Bayo Onanuga did was wrong, and it's testament to the fact that democracy has indeed collapsed. Because if democracy had not collapsed, you will not be threatening someone for simply saying that democracy had collapsed. But then Sowore will now come on to say that I must say also that they keep saying and doing such things to Peter Obi because they know he's a wimp. I don't get it. I don't get it. So my own question is that, so the Sowore they are arresting every day. So what do they think he is that they are arresting him? What would I be if this one is a wimp because they are saying statements about him? So what does this say about the person that is being arrested? I mean, at the end of the day, we had a very autocratic and dictatorial government. A government that has thrown away every democratic principles that are out there. And let's call out the government. It doesn't matter whether we like someone or we don't like someone, we like what they're doing. Let's focus on the issue. You understand? Focus. That the second part of this tweet that Omoyele Sowore did was totally unnecessary, in my own opinion. I might be wrong, but I think it was just absolutely unnecessary. There's no need of taking a jab at Mr. Peter. You have plenty of opportunity to take him on things that he has done, but not on one where something has been done to someone. It's just like somebody is like someone has been kidnapped, and then you are telling to him, and kidnapping is wrong. But if not because that they see you finish, why would the kidnap you? I mean, I don't know, sir.